Hello, Taurus. Taurus, this is going to be your August 2024 tarot reading. How are you doing? I really just love Taurus energy. I am going to start with an intuitive message, and I did pre-shuffle the cards, but I will shuffle a little more. An intuitive message that I get for you, Taurus, to start off with this month of August. It really is a big month. It's a big year. There's just so much happening up there with the planets and things. And it does affect us at times. Some Taurus, something I'm getting for you is a kind of a deep understanding or some sort of deep feeling and emotion occupying you, or there's an unknown, like what I'm getting for the August reading is we're starting off and intuitively the message is kind of feeling deeper or feeling in a way that was unexpected. Something may have happened that is making you really think on a deeper level or understand something in a very much more serious way that can really affect you in your heart. And also it's like it may cause stress, but it's also, it's not really not like the message isn't like, oh, something stressful is happening to you. It's like something is happening to you that you are recognizing something on a deeper level, and in that I see self-care is really important. And that's really the message I'm getting for you. Self-care and self-love, because there is some kind of awakening or realizing or something is going on that's allowing you to feel deeper this month and have a deeper understanding. But this, in some way, Taurus, may make you what others may feel like or how you're affected. It's almost more sensitive. You are sensitive in a way that's even emotional. But I see this as for a very good reason, that there is some sort of deeper understanding coming towards you. And then it's a pretty long intuitive message. I'm getting it's so important for you. Like you're glue. Somehow you're glue. You're holding something together right now. That's kind of what's coming through. So let's get this message. Let's get this tarot reading started for you. Taurus. We start off with the Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Pentacles, and Nine of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups here as we're getting into the middle row, which is super cool. Down here, we're getting more into the cup energy. Yes, so I see what I'm picking up for you, Taurus. What's going on is something may have happened or something is happening that is allowing you, or somehow now you are viewing things differently, viewing things you've been involved in differently, or knowing something may have to change that you're working in or on or towards differently, or some sort of cycle is just naturally taking its course, Taurus. And there's a lot of good here, structure, stability. A lot of this is what you want. So some very basic examples could be, Taurus, you're in a relationship and things are going how you would like them to go, as planned. At work, things seem to be moving along and things are going in the direction that you want them to. So that's what I'm getting. Although, even though that is happening, Taurus, I'm getting there is something going on that from an emotional perspective, from an internal perspective, something that you're going through, you are feeling deeper. There's a deeper understanding, or you're realizing something from an emotional perspective. This could be you're realizing you're in love with someone, or you're realizing you don't trust someone that you're in contact with. It's either way. I just see it's a very deep awareness and realization. It's not affecting what's going on the outside or your surroundings, but it's affecting you and what you're going on the inside. So you may have witnessed something or seen something in someone or an environment that has really kind of triggered you emotionally, but also mentally, and is also changing your awareness. For some of you, this is positive, even though feeling overly emotional isn't always positive, but I see this is positive because it's allowing you to shift in a new direction. That's all it is doing, is kind of here in the middle row, I'm seeing it's allowing you to awaken and then realize what you need to do for yourself more. And that's that. And it's kind of like a lesson learned or an awakening happening. Some of you, this is specific for those of you about love, Taurus. What I'm getting is you may have been involved with somebody or separated from someone. Not now, Kitty. Where what I'm seeing is there may be a standstill or pause. You could realize how much you miss this person, how important this person is to you. Or if there's a project or a hobby or even a job you've left behind, maybe you're realizing that it was more meaningful and valuable, or it suited you better than you thought. So a lot of you could be going back. Excuse me. A lot of you could be wanting to go back to something or someone, or realize the grass isn't greener. This could be through anything: career, love, social groups. I'm seeing Taurus being the glue holding things together. So this could also be, let's say there's a family situation, Taurus, and there's conflict in the family. You may have to deal with this, which is very heavy on you emotionally, but you are being the bridge or bridging the gap, or you're the middleman, or you're allowing people to, you're kind of smoothing out the intensity that's going on in certain connections or circles. Sorry, Taurus. Excuse me, Kitty, not now. So let's see here. What else? The Emperor and the Two of Pentacles reversed as we're headed later into the month. I am seeing that you're at a standstill about how you feel about certain things, certain people, certain situations and environments in your life, because something that either did take place earlier in the month or has taken place. Something requires you to be at a standstill. Although I see you may be pushed or forced or feel as if it is your job or duty to make a decision or to lead things forward or to initiate somehow. So I'm getting, Taurus, there's some unexpected, overall for your August reading, unexpected situations with others you may have to deal with. I mean, this isn't the best card, right? 5 of Cups, Taurus. But with these other cards here surrounding the energy, what it's showing me is just having to deal with something that really wasn't expected, and that's kind of disappointing because it wasn't maybe quite what you thought it was going to be, or it wasn't on your timeline. But I see, okay, well, you're just then going to have to deal with that. Here is a 7 of Cups and a Queen of Wands in our last row here. What I'm picking up is I do see, Taurus, something that you're going she's just so persistent, a decision you may have to make, Taurus, may be affecting someone else, or somebody may be in fact waiting on you and your decision making, or as you're going through something, you could be affecting someone else and what they're going through. I see this person has a lot of respect for you, a lot of love for you, or this could be a soulmate relationship, like a love relationship. In fact, somebody who's psychically connected with you and is affected by what you're going through. This is really great to see after, Taurus. I really see you're important in a connection or an environment, Taurus, and that whatever decisions you make, or you may be having to make a decision that will move things forward. But I do see it's going to be for positive reasons. You are influential is what I'm getting, Taurus. You're influential. You have a big decision that you must make. I do see it affecting you emotionally, putting you in a space that you were not maybe expected. But I can say, Taurus, if anyone can make the right decision and know what the best steps are moving forward, that is going to be you. Alrighty, let's see here. Okay, that star energy is, again, this can mean a lot of things, but it's like you're the medium, you're in the middle. Like, see how she is pouring water down to the earth, but also pouring water on herself. And she seems to be connected with what's going on above, and she's connected into the earth, into the water. So you're doing something that's definitely impacting others. I guess that is the message that Spirit wants me to share with you. I'm not quite sure why, but it's like you're doing something or have to make a decision, and it will affect others. It's like I meant to tell you that. Or I meant to tell you also, like, you are the best person to make the decision here, Taurus. If you see things going on around you that you are not too happy about, you are the best person to make the decision in order to get everybody to a better place. Get back on track here. It could even be if you're managing something, Taurus, a group or at work. I get there could be unexpected difficulty, or something comes up that makes it personal, or something's coming up personal for you that's interfering with that. But really, it's just allowing you to have a greater scope and make a bigger decision. Although there could be temporary standstill or unexpected news in August. There's a big finalization or moving on here. So I'm kind of getting, again, to reinstill or to revalidate, Taurus, that a decision you're making, and this is general because, these are general monthly readings. That's pretty big picture energy. But so a decision that you're making, and this could be on so many levels, like I'm not quite sure what decision you're making, does lead to a completion or a big change. So it's important that you make the right decision. It looks like I see having to make a decision worrying you somehow, or putting you in a place emotionally where you're not comfortable. But that's where I'm being guided to tell you, if anybody can make the best decision, Taurus, it is you. This is what you are meant to do. Also, what I'm getting to tell you is you may have had to put some personal things aside that you were hoping you could deal with or get back to sooner, or things you wanted to do you may now have to delay, is what I'm getting. But that being said, I see you're going to be able to incorporate them back into life. So I'm getting temporary disappointment, Taurus, is needed, or is something you may be going through. You are a leader or stepping into leadership position when maybe you don't want to, is kind of also what I'm picking up for you. And let me wrap up here. Any final messages? Okay, Taurus. Final message I'm getting for you, August 2024, Taurus. Again, it's just like, if you are avoiding something, if there's things you're not wanting to deal with, if there's things you haven't been sure about what to do, I do see you're going to have to face those things. Those things are not leaving. Those things are coming around for you. And you're the best one to make the decision. There's actually going to be a very positive resolution or outcome or situation you're not even aware of at the moment. I see like something is your destiny. You're headed definitely towards your destiny, Taurus. I'm just going to see what the last card's up there. Yes, and I'm just seeing again, like communication is so necessary right now. Are you addressing something that maybe you don't want to address is so necessary right now, Taurus? And I'm kind of getting, if you don't do it, somebody else isn't, or whoever you think was supposed to do it isn't doing it. It's almost like you're better for the job or something like that. And that is really what I'm getting for you for August 2024. I hope that was helpful for you, Taurus, and thanks for watching Psychics Light. Feel free to like and subscribe.